Hello and welcome to another episode of Unboxing with Paul. And today, I'm very excited to bring you all the JBL TUNE 230. One of the most popular noise-canceling earbuds, but are they any good? Let's take a look at them. You can currently find these headphones on JBL's website for $99.99. However, they always go on sale, and I happen to get mine for $49.99, so half off. As always, JBL comes through with the great packaging, the very nice and glossy pictures, as well as the little window for you to be able to check out their product. So in the box, we get a Type A to Type C USB cable. Previously, JBL used to give out these really cool USB-A cables, but they were reversible, that it didn't matter which way you put them in, they would always be right side up. We get the charging case. We also get the earbuds themselves. Now, these earbuds, at first glance, they don't look that much bigger. They don't look that much different than the AirPods. However, these are actually twice as heavy, coming in at about 10.2 grams versus the 5.3 grams that the Apple AirPods weigh. So again, much heavier, much more robust, just a much heavier unit, much more dense. That's all, because it does have a larger battery life, and that can be attributed to its bigger, heavier weight. And we also get additional earbud tip sizes. We do get 2 additional smaller and 2 additional larger ones, just in case the ones that came pre-installed were a bit too small or too big for you. Safety instruction and warranty card, as well as a quick start guide. Okay. So again, this is the charging case that comes included with the JBL TUNE 230s, and it's a fairly nice case, actually. I know it is made out of that lighter, cheaper plastic. However, it feels fairly dense in the hand. It just feels like a nicer unit. Again, you can tell it's budget. You can tell it's not quite AirPods Pro quality, but it does close with a satisfying clasp, and it could be worse. I've definitely seen worse. I've seen a lot of these, and this is not the end of the world. This is a fairly nice unit. Here is the AirPods Pro right next to it for comparison, the AirPods Pro case. It is a thicker, more beefier case, but again, very similar to it. It's not the end of the world. It's not like they're completely different, as you can see. But on the bright side, they do include USB-C, which is something that I've been wanting to see on headphones for the longest, just because it makes them be more widely compatible with most things, and then you just need one cable to charge all of your devices. Now, what makes these an attractive option is the fact that these actually come with a 10-hour battery life when their noise canceling is turned off, and with an 8-hour battery life when their noise canceling is turned on. That is twice as long as the Apple AirPods Pro, which retail for $250, more than 2.5 times the retail of these JBLs. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they do actually hold up to those 8 and 10 hours, and if the noise canceling ability on them is any good, since Apple kind of nerfed their Apple AirPods. As well as being IPX4 rated, they're able to survive a splash from any direction, not to mention they're Bluetooth 5.2, so they ought to be paired with more than one device at one given time. As I was reading on the instruction manual, it turns out that you will not be able to turn on or turn off noise canceling unless you download JBL's app, which is, I really wish that wasn't the case, just because usually a lot of those apps, they end up selling your information, and I really wish that it was just natively controlled right out of the headphone, right out of the earbud, or within your Bluetooth settings automatically. However, you do have to download the app in order to be able to control the Bluetooth settings on this. Now we need to see how these fit and feel into our ears, and let's go ahead and try them on. I thought they felt secure at first, but they feel like they're on their way out, as you can see. And again, this is what they would look like once you had the JBL TUNE 230 headphones placed in your ear and on your head. And let's go ahead and pair our headphones to our iPhone so that we can listen to David Guetta's Titanium, the one song we always use to test out all of our headphones. And you must tap and hold onto the side of these. They will show up as JBL TUNE 230. Hey, it looks like we're going to have to download the app, guys. Oh no. So you have to download the proprietary app in order for you to be able to use your headphones. That is garbage. So on the bright side, once you download the JBL headphone app, you will be able to go ahead and see your actual battery level, as we have 70% on the left side and 80% on the right side. You're also going to be able to see your charging case battery level. In addition to that, it looks like you're able to update the software on your phone. You're able to change from noise canceling to ambient aware, which is more of a transparency mode, and then talk through, which will lower the volume of whatever content you are enjoying in order for you to be able to enjoy a conversation with somebody around you. In addition to that, you also have access to equalizer, which is kind of crappy because they're presets. You can go ahead and add your own, but it's not very customizable at all. I do like the fact that these are able to have power saving mode so they don't completely die, because they do have a much longer battery life, with that 10-hour battery life being available if you turn off noise canceling, and 8 hours being available in case you have noise canceling enabled. However, I'm gonna have to go ahead and test this noise canceling even further for you guys because I'm not fully convinced about it. It kind of felt like garbage, if I can be honest with you guys. But then again, Apple did go ahead and nerf down their very own Apple noise canceling technology. So perhaps maybe noise canceling isn't great. Perhaps we're meant to hear our environment. I don't know, guys. I'm not an engineer. I'm not there yet. Go ahead and in the comments. What are your thoughts on these headphones? Would you pick something up like this? I mean, they did sound great after listening to David Guetta Titanium. They sounded good. The highs were sparkly. The lows were relatively bassy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you, oh my god, it's bass city, because it wasn't. Absolutely not. However, they're fairly acceptable headphones, just like the AirPods Pro are not bass city because they are not big earphones. They're not big headphones. They're not big earbuds. Same thing with these. These are not big headphones. These are not big earbuds. They're not gonna give you bass city, but they weren't bad at all, especially when I compare them against my AirPods Pro. And for $100, which you can get for $50 on sale, that's not half bad. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, would you pick something up like this, or would you just skip out and go ahead and go with the AirPods Pro or the Galaxy Beans or the Galaxy Buds, as they call them? And as always, thanks for watching.